it. It's just a matter of give and take. The husband gives and the wife takes. I remind you further that the contract you signed today in church is tantamount to a final sale contract. Hence, there's no return and no exchange. The day you were born was one of the happiest moments in my life. And now I feel the same feeling of love and joy I felt that day. I'm happy that Robert and his family are now part of our family. I'm wishing you both the best love of life. Before I end, please allow me to say the words that I've been trying to say for a long time. Charlotte, I want you to know that wherever you are, whatever you do, and wherever you may be, you are always in my heart. Congratulations, Robert. Best wishes, Charlotte. Good luck on this your wedding day.
When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me. Oh, and finally make me do just what my mother said. Later that night when I fell asleep, he left $1 under my sheet. Never dreamed that he would be gone from me. No, if I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with him, I'd play a song that would never ever end. 'Cause I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again.
Now, little boy, days have passed, and you've grown up so fast. But in my heart, that little boy will never be far. So on this blessed day, there's so much I want to say. But above all, I thank God for the man that you are. With a tender smile and a twinkle in your eye, I wrap you in my arms and whisper this advice: be strong, be kind, be patient, and in time you'll find out, my son, what true love is all about. Be faithful and be true. Show love in all you do. Then you'll know just how you make your mother proud.
Well, first of all, I want to welcome Charlotte to the Preskar family. It's great to have you. And Sydney. Wish Bob all the best. Wish the both of you all the happiness in the world. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Never go to bed mad. Always kiss each other. Just going to 7-Eleven. Give each other a kiss. Don't sweat the small stuff. And I say this at every wedding that I'm asked to speak at. They say marriage is a 50-50 proposition. I don't believe it. Marriage is 100% from him, 100% from her. 50% is not enough. You both give it all. Never. And always respect each other. Respect each other, be honest with each other. Good luck, I love you both.
So Bob and I got off to a rocky start, but I quickly began to appreciate he's really a quick guy. He's really sharp. He's got a great sense of sarcasm. He loves movies. There are a few things you may not know about him. He's a big movie buff. He loves movies, music. In fact, the Beatles, one of our favorite bands, one of the things we first talked about and got to know each other about. He's into games, any kind of games, cards, trivia. Basically, when I first met, anything to waste time, this guy was all over. I had to watch this doesn't turn into a roast, right? There was about, I'm going to say about 10 years passed that Bob and I hadn't seen each other. And it was right around the time that Mina and I, my wife, were getting married. And, just out of the blue, he found me on Facebook. We hadn't spoken in about 10 years, right? And there was this tiny little picture, and he wasn't even sure if it was me. And he's like, Bob, is that you? And I'm like, I was like psyched to see him. I hadn't heard or talked to him in a long time. And so eventually we hooked up, and I said, we're just planning our wedding right now, and would you be interested in coming up? He was all the way down in Atlanta, and we live in New Jersey. He wasn't sure, he him-hawed, or should I go, should I not go? And eventually he decided he's going to come up. It was New Year's Eve. So he came up for the wedding. And it was that night that he ended up catching, he caught the garter belt, Charlotte caught the bouquet. And that sparked the whole thing, or why we're all here tonight. So I just think that's a great story. I tell everybody that story. It's an awesome story, right? So I've kind of got to reconnect with Bob over the past few years. What has it been, Bob? About 2 years? 2.5 years? And I see a totally different side of him. I mean, he's like really, really sharp, intelligent, motivated guy, and he's just so in love with Charlotte. I mean, these guys, they really bring the best out of each other. I mean, for sure. I mean, look at them. Wow. And he's also proved to be quite a loyal friend. I mean, many times he's stuck up for me, and just thank you, Bob. Thanks for including me. Thanks for making me your best man. Never been a best man before. Thank you. And Charlotte, when I think of you, I think, wow, you're such a great mother to Sydney, an awesome friend to me, and a great sister to Mina. And I guess I'm supposed to give some words of wisdom now. But I've only been married for about 2.5 years, so I'm not going to give any words of wisdom. I'm just going to say what I think is important. Not to sound like I'm not an expert, but I think respect is the most important thing to me. I think continue to respect each other and yourselves, and I think it'll take you a long way. And don't forget how you feel about each other today. Don't forget to try to enjoy yourselves tonight. I know you're really busy. So with that said, I'd like to ask everybody to raise your glasses, and let's have a toast to Robert and Charlotte Preskar. Best of luck to you guys. Love you.
I never knew Bob before he dated my sister, so I can't tell you horrible stories about him, but I can tell you that I think he's perfect for my sister. He's easygoing, he's interesting, and he has a great sense of humor. We are very happy to welcome Bob to the family. We know he's made for us, and we hope we're made for him. Who would have thought that when my husband, Robert Lefevre, invited his college roommate, Bob Preskar, to our wedding, that Bob would catch the garter and my sister would catch the bouquet. Still, she asked me if it's planned. Definitely, it was not planned. It all began with that very magical moment. I guess you could say it's kismet, a word derived from the Turkish Persian origin meaning fate or destiny, a predetermined course of events. Charlotte, I want to note how beautiful you look today, and to tell you that this has truly been a special day for me. Thank you for giving true meaning to the word sister and for sharing the last 32 years with me. My parents and I have loved this girl from the day she was born. We've coddled her, enjoyed her, and laughed with her, and know how much joy she's brought into our lives, and I know that she'll bring that into Bob's life as well. As children, Charlotte and I were pretty much inseparable. When I think back on the adventures of our childhood, I have nothing but fond memories. The fondest memories include the times we both attended grade school together and the times we spent vacationing as kids. I remember the day Charlotte was born and the first day my mom, dad, and I took her home. I remember how excited I was to take a picture holding my little sister. I remember it just like it was yesterday. I remember her developmental milestones, like the first time she crawled, the first time she walked, and the first time I snuck her some David's cookies. Charlotte was always fearless. I remember when she was 14 and I was 18. We went bungee jumping in Action Park. She has lived her life being fearless and has made us all very proud with her academic success, striving hard to achieve her doctorate of physical therapy, having a very successful career, and being a wonderful mother to Sydney. My husband and I have been married for almost 3 years and thought about the words of advice we'd like to give to the newlyweds, and came up with this. The 2 secrets of a lasting and happy marriage are a good sense of humor and a short memory. Bob, always remember to say those 3 little words. You're right, dear. If you're clever, you'll always have the last word. However, if you're very clever, you won't use it. Whenever you are wrong, admit it. And whenever you are right, just be quiet. And Bob, always remember, a happy wife makes for a happy life. Separately, you two are special, remarkable people, but together, you are now complete. As you sit side by side through this roller coaster of life, remember to scream from the peaks, hold hands through the dips, laugh through the loops, and enjoy every twist and turn. For the ride is much better when you share it together. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. And working together is the success. My wishes for Charlotte and Bob are that they have a continued loving friendship and partnership, that they enjoy success and laughter, that they continue to be blessed, and that they always see and talk with their heart. My greatest wish for the 2 of you is that through the years, your love for each other will deepen and grow. Years from now, you may look back on this day, your wedding day, as the day you loved each other the least. I wish you the very best. My love to the both of you. Please all raise your glasses while I toast my sister and her husband. Take each day and cherish your time together. Love one another and stand together. Take time to talk to one another. Put your love and your family first, and your job and your hobbies second. May your love be like the wind, strong enough to move the clouds, soft enough to never hurt, but always never ending. So here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Cheers.
I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I have never known the like of this. I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. But other girls were never quite like this. Falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again.
Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop 'cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. Let's do this one last time. Can't stop, we're higher than a mother. Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop 'cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time.
When I look at the bride and the groom, I feel such a whirlwind of emotions. I know